Hey everybody, it's Dan again. As you can see, same location, same shirt, 3 videos in a row. I'm just banging a few of them out. Today's topic is going to be, it's not supposed to be this way. All right. And a couple of deep breaths first. Just kind of relax. Breathe in happy thoughts. This isn't positive thinking, but just breathe in calming, soothing thoughts. Exhale the anxieties and the fears. Breathe in the peace. Exhale the static and the noise. Breathe in the confidence. Exhale the skepticism and doubt. So, the topic. It's not supposed to be like this, right? And so a lot of the conversation that I see happening in the TMS world is resistance to what is or how things are, in contrast to how we feel things are supposed to be. Right. My personal example was I had resistance. I was in my early 30s, had a young child, my son Matt, married. Marriage was good, but there were some stresses and some tensions, as is typical with any long-term relationship. So I had a job that was stressful, a commute that was stressful, money was tight, we were living in an apartment, not a home that we owned. And in my mind, there was a big statement or belief that, how did I get here? This isn't what my life is supposed to be. That created a lot of resistance and internal tension and a debate internally, like, how did I get here? This isn't what I expected my life to be. This isn't how it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be X, Y, and Z. Whatever you're supposed to be is. And a lot of that comes also from, my life wasn't supposed to be full of physical pain. This doesn't make sense. It's not fair. I did not sign up for this. This isn't how it was supposed to be. That really creates a lot of resistance to where you are right now, where I was during my years of pain. And just this fight, internal fight of what currently is going on and how it was supposed to be. And I'll encourage you to look at where you are now with more of a feeling of acceptance. Like, okay, this is where I am. Therefore, because I am, this is kind of how it's supposed to be. And maybe there's some lessons that I can pick up through this journey. And I know for me, I got a lot of lessons out of TMS. Just a lot of things I learned about myself. So instead of always focused on how things are supposed to be, and being so upset and angry how life didn't turn out the way you thought it should or thought it would, just start looking towards accepting where you are. Because when you're always looking at how it's supposed to be, you're kind of living in this fantasy of, how things are supposed to be. And that's completely made up and imaginary. It's not reality. Reality is you are where you are. Your life is as it is. And that's a great place to start. Because I truly believe that regardless of your age, it's never too late to make some changes in who you are, how you show up in this world, and what you decide to be, how you decide to be, how you navigate your days. It's never too late. And for anybody who says, I've always been this way, okay, so what? You can always change. You can always make a decision to make a slightly different shift today and tomorrow and each day, baby steps towards becoming who you want to be. So a real good question to ask yourself is, if you're not happy with the way things are and you're focused on how things are supposed to be, what are the things that you truly want? How would you like to show up in the world? Would you like to be more confident in social settings? Would you like to be more self-assured? Not let people walk all over you all the time? Not be quite the people pleaser, but just be loved for who you are, and not based on what you do for other people? Right? So what is it that you want? How do you want to go through life? And I don't care how old you are, whether you're in your teens or your 70s or 80s, we still have today. We still have tomorrow. And we can make changes to live with joy, peace, purpose, meaning, connection with others. And we can do it now. You know, instead of worrying about how things were supposed to turn out and why is my life so crappy, it's not supposed to be this way. Just kind of accept where you are. A couple of bugs flying around. Accept where you are. Accept what is. Stop complaining about what it was supposed to be. Oh, we got some gnats out here. Yeah, stop complaining about how things were supposed to be. And say, all right, well, I am where I am, and I can't really change that. I can't go back in time and make different decisions to get me into a different place. But I know what I can do to start moving forward and make changes today and tomorrow and take little baby steps. And before you know it, you're going to be in a much different place. And instead of questioning how come I'm not where I'm supposed to be, you'll actually end up over time putting yourself where you're supposed to be in life. So what do you guys think? Do you spend a lot of time with the inner conflict of where you're at versus where you're supposed to be? I'll encourage you to stop focusing on what you wish was going on and just start focusing on what can I do today to get there, right? Because the inner conflict and being mad at ourselves and being mad at others and being mad at this pain and these symptoms because it's not supposed to be that way isn't really going to be very productive in getting you towards the life that you really want. So I hope this was useful. Please comment below. Let me know if you found it useful. Please share it. And yeah, let me know what you think. So give me a comment below. We'll see you guys soon. And I love you. Bye.